Good evening. I'm up at 8th Lake in the central Adirondacks this evening. My buddy Mike and I are taking our canoes out onto the lake while we're camping here at 8th Lake Campground, looking for some of the trout and landlocked salmon they stock here every year, as well as some of the bass and panfish and whatnot around the edges. Got our fly rods out and we're hoping to have a really good time. So thanks for tuning in. We'll check in a little later. So tonight I'm using a size 10 black balanced leech that I tied myself. Pretty fun pattern to tie. Suspending it about a little over 6 feet under an indicator. Throwing it out there with my Winston, 6-weight Winston Alpha Plus, and trying to get into some of these bigger fish. Yeah. Something just jumped out. See that? There we go. Ah. There you go. Double. It's a little bigger. What we got here? I'm in the smallmouth hole. Oh no, this is sunfish.
No, dude, you're in the bass hole.
I am in the bass hole. Mike was catching nothing but crappies with his size 8 chironomid, red silver bead pattern, and I caught nothing but little smallmouths on my balanced leech, but we just kept catching them all night long, as you see. This balanced leech pattern is pretty cool. It's tied on a jig hook with a tungsten bead extended a couple of bead lengths past the hook eye with a pin. It hangs perpendicular from the tippet with a loop knot, and you add a few little 2, 3, 4 inch strips. Gives it a more lifelike presentation. It really entices a fish, and I'm definitely going to keep this pattern in mind for future Stillwater endeavors. As soon as I stop catching fish. This is awesome. I'm waiting for that big one though.
You got one. Let's see if it's the same kind.
I don't do a lot of Stillwater fly fishing, and I found it a little difficult to tell, exactly when to set the hook set because, a little too soon I was pulling it out of their mouths, but if I wait too long, they were spitting it out. It's this delicate balance. one thing I did find is that waiting, for let that 6 foot sink happen, let the fly get all the way down to the above the weed beds there was important. And that seems to do the trick. But the fishing just turned off after a while. Once it got dark enough, it just they just stopped eating, and I guess that's how it goes. But we had a good time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. We had a lot of fun. I must have caught a couple of dozen bass. Mike caught probably more than that in his weight in crappie. A lot of fun. Learned a lot. Stillwater fly fishing today on 8th Lake in the Adirondacks. Hope you guys have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I'm seeing risers. Yeah, there's another one over there.